Hello there. Before we talk about what our research project is about, we'll want to introduce you to Artforce Brisbane. So Artforce Brisbane is a public art program supported by the Brisbane City Council. It allows local artists, community groups, and schools to paint and decorate traffic signal boxes around the city. The aim is to improve the appearance of Brisbane streets, reduce graffiti, and provide a space for public art that reflects the identity and culture of local communities. The painted traffic boxes serve as an example of how public art can be integrated into urban infrastructure, potentially enhancing the visual appeal of public spaces. While the artistic value is evident in itself, we also think that it is equally important to evaluate the broader social impact of these installations, like these guys that you see here.
The aim of this research, conducted in partnership with Artforce Brisbane, was to assess the impact of painted traffic boxes on local communities. While the public art is often recognized for its contribution to cultural expression, its specific role in shaping urban environments and enhancing city livability requires further investigation. We sought to explore the extent to which the Artforce initiative contributes to the overall livability in Brisbane, focusing on aspects such as aesthetic value, community representation, inclusivity, diversity, safety, mental well-being, social engagement, and economic value.
Our research was guided by three main questions. What are the local community's views on the Artforce traffic boxes? How do these traffic boxes contribute to Brisbane's livability? And finally, how do they foster a sense of place within the community?
To address our research questions, we employed a mixed methods approach. This included field observations, semi-structured interviews, and an online survey. We conducted observations at a traffic box painting site to examine public interactions with the initiative. Following this, we conducted 24 semi-structured street interviews with residents at various painted traffic boxes across Brisbane. Additionally, an online survey was distributed to Brisbane residents aged 18 and over to gather quantitative data on community attitudes toward the painted boxes. The survey responses were de-identified and analysed to identify key emerging themes and trends. This combination of methods allowed us to capture a comprehensive view of the community's engagement with Artforce and the perceived social impacts of the initiative.
After we conducted the street interviews, street observation, and the online survey, we found four key findings. The first theme that we found is how the painted boxes improve the look of unused urban spaces, like this one here. Participants described how the painted traffic boxes help enhance public spaces and give life to the original grey boxes. It was also emphasized that the traffic boxes aren't only about the art itself, but how it changes the feel of the city. Our second theme that we found is how the traffic boxes play an important role in fostering social connection. During our observations, dozens of individuals engaged with our artists during the painting process each day. This, according to the Artforce artists, is a common trend during the painting process. Social connections extend past the painting process as well. Other participants described utilizing the boxes as memorable landmarks to meet with friends, or how they bring feelings of community through the specific connections to local areas. Our third theme was about the inclusiveness of the program. This is where opinions varied. The majority of participants felt that the program was very inclusive overall, involving a bunch of people from a variety of different backgrounds. Participants also expressed the importance of giving local Brisbane artists the opportunity to shine through their artwork.
I think it's great that it involves everyone from children up to elderly people. There's no restriction on age, gender, or anything like that.
However, some participants did express concern over the exclusiveness of the program, saying it was difficult to get into the program or that they felt the art was more of an individualistic choice rather than a community-based choice. Our fourth and final theme that we found were the little moments of joy that the traffic boxes brought into everyday life. Beyond just their aesthetic value, the traffic boxes created opportunities for people to connect with their surroundings and improve the mental well-being through unexpected moments of joy.
There's this one of a bike rider getting swooped by a magpie. It's just one that comes to mind because it's so funny. It's a classic childhood memory.
In conclusion, our research shows that Artforce Brisbane's painted traffic boxes enhance local communities by improving the visual appeal of public spaces and fostering social engagement, as well as represent different local community values. So, participants mostly agree that these public art installations are a good use of underutilized urban spaces. While most participants acknowledge these benefits, there is potential to increase inclusivity by involving a wider range of community members in the art-making process. Although the approach to getting this done is an area where there's some deviation in opinions, overall, the Artforce initiative contributes significantly to both the aesthetic qualities and the social fabric of Brisbane, making it an important element of the city's urban landscape.